I make you nervous? A tragedy, disaster, a reckoning. You wonder how I got this way. You think I'm someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh, you think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same. Can't bear the things I've had to face. Got you crying on your knees in pain. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh, you will break your back to make me feel again. Suffocate to make me breathe again. Lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Oh, redemption never came. I stopped asking for forgiveness, cause you should know only fools tread where the angels fear to go, but you keep trying to get too close. Save myself by turning into stone. So save your judgment cause you just don't know. But some things never change, never change. Oh, they say I should feel guilty and change my ways, leaving crumpled bodies in my wake. Swear I didn't mean to make them break. Swear I didn't mean to make them break. But they're so delicate and so mundane, and they keep coming like a moth to a flame. Oh, some things never change, never change. You break your back to make me feel again. Suffocate to make me breathe again. Lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Oh, redemption never came. I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Take my eyes open to force reality.
Alright, there we go. I was trying to find the right mic, and it was pulling up the other one. Hi, friends! Hi, welcome, happy Tuesday! Hello, Stitch, welcome! Let's see. Put that on there. And we've got the wild hair. Don't care, because that is how our house is right now. From all the baby shower gifts and everything. Hi, Michelle, welcome! Yeah, so we had to go to Delaware to do our baby shower there. And so our house is full of diapers and wipes and clothes, and it's in like every room of the house right now. Not complaining though. Glad that we've got a lot of good stuff and it's gonna all get used. But yeah, our house is a mess right now. Not to mention the dogs tracking in dust and mud right, or We try to get the mud off of them, but it turns into dust because it's been snowy and rainy and stuff. So. Hi, Tia. I did the mini-con. How did it go? All right, we're going to start on an owl bear first. Let me get my owl bear that I already did, because this will only be the second time that I've made an owl bear. And if you guys watched the other stream, like, it's been months ago, I made this owl bear on stream. And I've had several people say that they, you know, want to see this at Megacon, because it hasn't been in any other convention. This is the only one I've made. So I definitely want to make some for Megacon. I'm here to hear about the baby shower. Stitch said it was cold for the mini-con. Oh no, was it outside? Hold on, let me get my my chat over here so that it's easier to read. Yeah, the baby shower was good. We got lots of good stuff. Joey was already starting to organize it. He put the bassinet together last night. We got this rocking chair. He put that together. And he brought everything out of the car because our car was like loaded. So we're slowly getting it. Whoops. But we're boxing in our carport. So the sewing room's going to go in there. And then baby room's going to be in here. And so we can't really like organize a whole lot right now until the carport's done. So we're kind of in limbo. We're like unboxing stuff and everything, but kind of in limbo about organization. Yeah, it was outside and there was wind too. The wind has been rough. I can't imagine. That's crazy. You did a con vlog about it? Nice. Is it already up or are you still editing it? I would love to see it. Also, let me know if the music's too loud. Look, it looks fine right now, but I've got it. I haven't found that sweet spot, so I'm relying on you guys. Let me know if it's too much. Yes, it's up. Okay. I'll have to check it out. I've got to watch it. I just cut these pieces out for the owl bear. So, and I'm doing a different color shade of blue, if you can see. This one is going to be a little bit more like the Baldur's Gate colors. I should have rewatched my live, but I think it's pretty straightforward. I'm going to sew this, and then we'll put his little bib on. Tia, I was just talking to Joey to see, I know you mentioned coming up and helping me do some prep. I didn't know if you were interested in all coming Sunday instead of meeting halfway. Would you be interested in coming Sunday and we can like work and then I can give you everything that I get done. Everything and whatever I get done then. And then you can bring Violet and get her energy out. I guess it kind of depends on the weather, though, of course. If it's nasty, then you might just want to meet halfway still. Or, I'll see what days my mom's off next week. And me and her will just bring the stuff to you. Because I have to work at the shop all this week. Because my mom, of course, is going out of town again. Which means I'm not going to get a lot done here. I'll probably get a lot of beanies done because I'll do those while I'm at the shop. If I can get Matt's car and potentially sleep over. Yeah, I guess. Why? Because you don't want to drive. Like, you don't have to stay that late. Let me see what days my mom works next week, and then I'll let you know. Because if she works on if she's off on Thursday, that would be perfect, because that would be a good... We just don't really have a lot of room right now for sleepovers. All of our baby stuff is all over. I'm weak. I don't want to drive 4 hours in a day. Girl, we just drove 12 hours in a day. I know that that's 2 of us, but... I mean, we usually do. We stopped this time, and we each drove 6 hours, but... But yeah, that's fine. I'll see what days my mom works next week. I just need a few more days, I think. I haven't totaled up how much expenses I have right now, or like product I have right now. I have dead air and the dog won't talk to me. All good. I mean, I understand. It's rough. It's so rough. Stitch, was the convention any good, or the like mini con, or not really? It was alright. I made table. Okay, well that's always good. We always would love to make more, but bare minimum, making table is always nice. I have that farmer's market meeting thing today that I'm gonna go to. I wasn't going to because there's like a prismatic evolution little party that this like, it's not really a store, but it's like in one of those vendor mall things where like a lot of vendors are set up. One of the guys that I know that does some conventions has a spot in there, I guess, and he's got some prismatic and he's selling them. And we had planned to go until I saw that he's marking them up, like, so if you pre-order, or if you grab it at Walmart or whatever, it's like $50, $55. His markup is $117, and then is like, but it's cheaper than marketplace or whatever. Yeah, it's cheaper than the scalpers online will sell it to me, but I was hoping we weren't. I understand you got to mark it up a little bit, but you're already getting it cheaper, I assume. Because if he got it already, then he got it from a dealer. Or like which means he probably only paid like 40 something per box. I'm like, no, that's okay. I'll wait. I don't need that. I don't need it that bad. It's not even worth it. Which is probably for the best, because we need to save money for the baby right now. But I'm going to try to get at least something from Prismatic eventually. But they already said they're going to reprint it all, so that's fine. Okay, you made table and more. Nice. I don't think I've done much since the last live. I still have like Umbreon's unfinished. This is gonna go out as an order. I still have Blitz pieces cut and not finished. So we're slightly struggling. Just tip $3. What? Thank you, Stitched. How's your lives been going? I saw I came to 2 of your lives. One of them I don't think I said anything. I think I like slipped in for a little while, but I think I was driving. I wasn't like, on my phone while driving, but I had it pulled up real quick. But have those been fun? I know you usually have some friends on there too. Thank you. I remember one of them, someone was talking. Oh, wait, no, I know what it was. When I was editing my vlog on Thursday, it would have been. I had it pulled up in the background. That's what it was. I was like, I know I wasn't commenting because I was doing something else. But yeah, I remember somebody was talking about, was it a gecko? They're like brothers, gecko or lizard or something that passed away. I was like, oh no, what if I came in on? A rat, yeah. And the parent was like, no, I haven't told them about it yet or whatever. Because I think it was their siblings, and the parent was like, yeah, I'll tell them. And then they're like, did you tell them that? They're like, no. Oh no. My lives have been good. Nice. Yeah, I realized the way that I said that, it kind of sounds like, yeah, how's your life? But it's like, how's your multiple lives? I'm glad you understood what I was talking about, though. You got it. I do have some Pokemon cards to show off later in the stream. I did go to Walmart. We checked yesterday, which the Prismatic Evolutions came out on Friday, and we were driving to Delaware that day, so we did check one Walmart in like the middle of West Virginia, and they didn't have anything. But we checked when we got back in, and then Joey did check while we were in Delaware. He checked like a bunch of stores. But I feel like Delaware is just a little bit more, there's no small towns there, so they got found. Where I was hoping in our like small little town they would kind of go unnoticed for a bit. But I do know our Walmart got them in because they have the empty boxes and they have the little stickers. But yeah, supposedly our Walmart restocks stuff on Wednesday. So we checked yesterday, and then I checked today, and then I'll probably check again tomorrow on my lunch break. See what we can find. But either way, it's okay. But we did get some Pokemon cards today. I got a tin of the Scarlet and Violet Miraidon, or it was a Koraidon. And it actually was a decent tin. Like, it was hidden over by the basketball cards, so I was like, somebody's hiding this. I need it. I might stream tonight talking about the Minicon. Awesome! I'll be on the lookout if you do. I'm not sure what our plans are for tonight. We didn't get on games last night because we're kind of exhausted, and then on Monday nights on Netflix they have WWE wrestling now, and Joey's family is really into wrestling, and I'm slowly getting into it. I like understand the or I know more about the characters, I guess I should say. But I also have a appreciation for wrestling. I was trying to explain it to my mom. I was like, yeah, it's like stage combat, which is my, my theater degree. I was like, I can really appreciate that these people out here, like, they try not to actually get injured. They try to make it look really dangerous, but sometimes it do be really dangerous if somebody messes something up. So yeah, we do usually watch. We usually have our 10-minute power hour, which they're just doing montages right now while they take a break for the new season. And then we have wrestling now on Mondays. So I'm working on the head right now, and it's got this little like piece, and I remember having problems with it not laying the way that I wanted it to. So I'm trying to remember if I did anything special or if I just made sure to stuff it a certain way. I'm here. I'm late, but I am here. That's okay. It's only, what, 24 minutes? Yeah, it's not that late. Nothing. We haven't done anything exciting yet. Haven't even finished anything yet, We've been talking about conventions, and then I was just rambling on about Pokemon cards again because, of course, and talking about how we didn't find any prismatic evolution stuff. Makes sense. But I did get a tin to open up, and Joey and I opened it up earlier today, and I'll show those off. Not bad. I was watching another video. I only got to open my 2 ETBs and 1 poster pack from my game store. Nothing else in the wild. Yeah. Did you get anything good? I know the pull rates are awful. But that doesn't necessarily mean you don't like any of the other stuff too, because I know people were wanting the full art, of course. But if I got like a Vaporeon, I think it's the EX one, I would totally be happy. If I got any of the evolutions, pretty much, which I know those are also kind of hard to pull, but not as hard as the SIRs. And the Snorlax EX seems to be pretty popular. I'd be okay with the Snorlax EX. But it probably won't be next week, like next Tuesday, but the Tuesday after that. I'm probably going to do a Pokemon card stream where I do like Gen 1, maybe Gen 1 and Gen 2, and see how much of a binder I can fill up, because I did get my binder in the mail. And I'm like, what do I put in it? A couple dupes I threw up on eBay. Nothing else I'd consider amazing though. Just some average rares, I think. Yeah. The Master Balls and the Pokeballs are pretty cool. You guys even see, you can kind of see little Albert over here. He's kind of hiding. The whole drive back from Delaware, I was just threw on some videos. I wasn't really watching it, but like listening to it, kind of like a podcast of people talking about prismatic and and or opening up some kind of game shop. But yeah, I just gotta get through Megacon prep first before I can go too crazy with organize my Pokemon cards. But then I can't wait too long because then Lexington Comic-Con prep will be coming up. And I thought maybe while I was at the baby shower, one of my Delaware friends was like, "Oh, I don't have any events in March. I could come and help." And I was like, "I mean, honestly, that would be awesome. And then you can take, half of my booth because I do have a corner booth. It's a 10 by 10, and they said they had to look at their calendar though because they're getting surgery and they're supposed to recoup for 2 weeks." And I messaged them today, and it's going to be within that 2 weeks. So I was like, no, do not stress yourself. We will be fine. But I was like, that would be awesome. Because then if I don't show up, I'll be like, you can have the whole booth. Go for it. We'll see what maybe I can find at my Walmart restock this week. I went after work and the Pokemon was already 100% cleaned out. Even non-Prism. It was bonkers. That is crazy. Oh, you know what? Let me post in the Discord that we're alive. I saw that Frogs just said hi and I was like, Frogs hasn't been here in a long time. Yeah, surprisingly, our Walmart has quite a bit. We have a whole lot of fables. I can't think of it right now. Shrouded Fables? Is that how you say it? So a lot of that. I haven't opened a lot of that one. And some of those Charizard. There was one of the big Charizard boxes, but there's a Charizard EX boxes. Oh, you shared your video. Nice. All right, perfect. I will watch that. And then I'll post that, and then I'll go see where did Frog say hi. Oh, because Miss Raven Stitch said hello. Frog said hi. Oh, I see the Frogs just said I missed every stream, guys, with a broken heart. I gotta catch up on this Discord. I'm awful about. I think lots of times I see them too late, or like the notification on my phone is like while I'm sleeping at night, and then I don't check it in the morning. So I spent the weekend working on orders and resin restocks. Just sell the booth. We're shook. The only reason I knew there was a restock is the stuff in toys was still there, and it's the stuff no one wants. Yeah, I just recently started checking back by the toys, and there's a Jirachi one that looks pretty cute. I need to do a little bit more research on it to see if I actually am interested in anything. But it's only like $21, and I saw that it usually goes for like $35. I usually base it off of like how many packs are in it. because the packs are, I usually estimate like $5 a pack. So this 10 that I got today, it was one of the, not the box 10s, but the weird hexagon shaped 10s. And it had 4 packs in it. And I think it was like a Christmas special because it had a Christmas sticker and it was like only $18. So I was like, perfect. And it ended up coming to like actually $17.92. So basically $18. But we got our money back. I'll show you guys. Let me sew this up and then I'll show you guys the cards that we pulled, because we pulled pretty good cards. And I like a lot of the older stuff anyways. A lot of the newer stuff, like we talked about with the stellar crowns and the Terra types, I don't love those right now. Journey Together, though, I'm excited about that one. I don't know a lot of the trainers, but I'm just excited for some good artwork. Yeah, I wish I could sell my table. I mean, I wish I could, and then I also don't know if I would. Because I don't want to get in trouble with this convention at all, because I do want to keep it on my list. I'm just a little bit teed off that nobody has answered me. Because even if they're like, nope, unfortunately, you know, you paid for a table, no refunds, no rollovers, then I'd be like, all right, that's fine. But it's, that they've given me no answer at all is what makes me mad. Their little owlbear body. It's coming out so cute. Looks like the face is a little bit longer on this one, but that's fine. Okay, let me show you guys what we pulled. So we got, like I said, the Coridon EX like 10. So this was the promo card that comes in it. And this one was like hidden over by the basketball cards. And we got 2 Paldea Evolve packs in it. 1 Scarlet and Violet base set, and then a Silver Tempest, which I was really excited about. But here's some of the holo and reverse holo. We got Excalibur, King Gambit, which already has a spot at the top where the holo, like right out of the package, you're not going to be able to see it, but if you see like a little black speck up there. Annihilate. I don't have the right camera set up for this. Toad Scroll. Tokudumaru, which is so cute. Pincurchin. Pincurchin. I always want to call it Pincushion. Spiritomb. And then honorary mentions. I really liked this one from Silver Tempest with Pikachu and Dedenne and Tokudumaru in it. Love it. So then let's show off our nice pulls. I think... Oh, this is from Paldean Evolves. Okay. Golden Rod, or Super Rod, but golden card. This is my first golden. I'm excited about this. I was like, wait, what is this? When I pulled it. Because I saw Spiritomb was behind it. And so I saw the silver outlining first. And then I was like, this card broken. Super excited about that. I think this one was 14 raw. But like PSA 10 was like $30. So I will keep it for now because I don't have one. And then in the future, and since it's my first gold card. And then Joey pulled this Faraffa which I was like, that is so cute. And it's a full art. And this one I think was also from Paldea Evolved. Yeah. But this one was like $6. So we already got our money back if you think of it that way. PSA 10 was 100. I'd have to check on that. It was like 100 or 300 maybe. But PSA 9 was $15. So and it's definitely not a 10 because you can already see the difference in the sizes of the centering. So we might still get it sent off just because it's super cute. But I thought this one was so cute. See, this is why I like the older. I like the story cards so much. And I know I'm not the only one. And then this one I pulled. It'd have to be from Silver Tempest. Because we each did 2 packs. But I always say this wrong. Magirna V full art, kind of. Technically, yeah, I guess, but not like special illustration. And Joey was gonna check if we already have this one, so, but it was like 47 cents, so. That is it. Yeah, and I was pretty impressed. I'm like, maybe we'd be sleeping on these tins. Woo! Oh, I like the Faraffa. I know. I'm still chasing the Lugia in Silver Tempest. I might just buy it alone, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know if I've opened any other Silver Tempest. And let me double check. I have a Lugia, but I don't think it's Silver Tempest. Because I have 2 Lugias. Here's my big binder. Oh, you know what? They're in my other thing. Hold on. I have one of those mini binders to keep my like other cards. Like, oh, these are good cards that I would like to potentially get graded in the future, or that maybe would sell decently. But I love these little binder things. Like, I didn't realize kind of how helpful they are. Let me see where the Lugia is. Because I don't know. I have a lot of older ones, and I don't even know what I got them from. So here's a Lugia EX from 2015. Not sure what this symbol is. It's not even gonna show. But I think that's one that I have 2 of, but I only have 1 in here, so I might have put the other one. I think I picked the best one. I think I have that one. Don't remember that set. Yeah. It would be an older one. Yeah. So here's kind of a better picture. I put little sticky notes on the back of them because these are the ones that are on the option to get sent to grading next time. But that is the only Lugia I have. So it's not the one that you need. Sorry. I'm pretty sure that's the only Lugia. But I love these little binders too, because you can put sleeved cards in here as well. Like, yeah, it's probably not the safest, but as long as they don't stay in here too long, it's not like I'm storing them in here. And then they can move and make their, well, then they can move and make their way up to a thick boy sleeve. The sparkling crystal doesn't have a top loader. Okay, let's put these in here while I'm thinking of it. And then, these don't need to go in here yet because this is a special binder. Okay. Sorry, detour. Back to Pokemon cards. I mean, back to Owlbear. Enough Pokemon cards. Alright. Detour. Okay. Let's see what I want to do next. Hi, Riddle Piddle. I guess the next thing is, no, you don't need to get up here. Is I can go ahead and put the bottom on it, because this does have some hand sewing. I'm kind of doing this on stream too, so I can get an idea of how long it takes me. I'll just have to account for the time I just took. Look at it, Pokemon cards. Okay, get down. Off. Thank you, buddy. Big stretch. But I don't think I'll be selling these for like too much. They'll definitely probably be in the oh, you know what? I'm out of my tags. My labels. But they should be coming in really soon. I think it said that they shipped. Maybe they'll be in today. Oh man, that means this owlbear won't have a tag. Hold on, let me check on shipping first. Another detour. Because I think I got an email on Friday that they had shipped. But yesterday was a holiday, so. There it is. Okay. Okay. I don't think it's going to make it here today, but potentially tomorrow. So I'll go ahead and sew this guy up. He just won't have a tag, unfortunately. Does anybody have any events this weekend or coming up that they're preparing for? I always like to ask so that I can wish you guys good luck. Next Tuesday, I can let you guys know how this farmer's market meeting goes tonight, because I expect it's going to be a lot of older people. Tia's getting coffee. Like this weekend you're getting coffee? Are you talking about? Or you're getting coffee right now? I got a market next month and a horror con too. Oh yeah, your horror con. It's coming up. Nice, nice. Hope they go good. Let's see, how did I... Okay, so for his arms... Oh wait, no, these are the feet. Okay. I need to sew these the little wings first. Getting coffee on Sunday. Okay. With me? Unless I change plans? Still waiting to hear on my applications for spring shows. Nice. Yeah, hopefully he'll hear back from us soon. True. If you change plans, I'm not getting coffee. We're supposed to be getting this coffee place right next to my stepdad's shop where I go work sometimes. And I didn't think it was going to have drive-thru, but now it's looking like it's going to have drive-thru. I'm like, oh, that'll be perfect. They'll be getting a lot of my money. I might be in a stamp rally in August. Ooh, I love a good stamp rally. Do you know the theme yet? I've only done one, and it was the Lethal Company one for Katsucon. But Bethany and I have been talking about doing one for probably Fanboy Expo Knoxville if they allow stamp rallies. I think that they would, since it's like a bigger convention, but I know some people don't, or some conventions don't do stamp rallies. And I think, unless we think of something else, we might do Star Valley or Stardew Valley. And I don't have any Stardew Valley merch, but it'll make me make Stardew Valley merch. Because that's what I'm doing right now. I, of course, have a list of things that I want to do for Megacon that I still am going to try to do. But the things, because I've been doing Megacon so much, so many years in a row, I'm like, I want to bring new stuff. And one of them was a Mothman hat. And then the other one is the owl bears, of course. And then I did start cutting out pieces for Momo hat. So if I get this owl bear done, we will do Momo next. There should be no if. We should definitely get this owl bear done. I feel like I'm already halfway, and stuffing it shouldn't take long. And then, I mean, it does have some hand sewing, but it's not a lot of hand sewing. We haven't figured it out yet. I may ask if we can do OC stamp rally. That would be fun. Yeah, our other thought was maybe like a Dead by Daylight stamp rally, because when people that play Dead by Daylight find Dead by Daylight stuff, they are like so excited, and usually they instantly buy something. But if they don't find it, or if they're not there, then not really a good stamp rally idea. All right, I'm going to cut holes in this so it's easier to turn inside out. And then this kind of goes up by the shoulder. And I'm going to do a little base stitch so that'll stay in place. Where'd my music go? I know it did not play 50 songs. Oh, did it start back? No. I guess it just had a slow ending. I'm curious for this farmer's market thing, though, if they're going to be like, all right, you have to be at... I know that they wouldn't expect you to be there every, like, Saturday afternoon, but it's usually, like, through the summer, so spring and summer, so if they're like, you have to be there 9 out of the 12 weeks, I don't know if I can do that. Especially if it starts in the springtime, when the baby will be here. But, you know, if I don't go, I won't know the answer. So, we will go and find out. Maybe they'll have refreshments. That's another reason why I was so excited for the prismatic evolution that the one guy was doing. He was like, there'll be refreshments. But, sir, I cannot pay $117. Hopefully yours is optional like ours. We just messaged the coordinator if we're going to make it to the market. Yeah, I'm hoping so, but I don't know. They kind of seem pretty strict. So I don't know what to expect. But I don't know. It's kind of all new to me, but I didn't expect there to like be a meeting. Do you guys have meetings for yours? It doesn't seem like it's going to be an all the time meeting, but this one is, I think, to like answer questions and give like dates and ideas and examples of what is fine and what's not. But it's like, if you want to sell, you have to go to this meeting. I'm like, okay. I guess I'll try to be there. I posted a poll on my Instagram. I haven't looked at it yet. About what color owl bears, if anyone wants any different color ones. Because the one in Boulder's Gate, which is what I'm basing this off of, is blue. It's a little bit more like this blue, but it's like it looks like it was made out of like a burlap basket. It's burlap fabric. But I mean, there's a bunch of different color owl bears. Okay, put a hole in these. So if you guys think of other colors that you think would be good, Even if it's not Boulder's Gate, because like I have this really nice army green color that I think would look really cute. And then of course you could do white, but I just feel like that would get dirty fast. Or you could do brown. But that's kind of basic. And then we put that in the little paws. Oh, I forgot that I was gonna put like give it claws, and I didn't do that. I'll probably do that with felt. But I'm not sure if I want to add that. I'll have to see. Maybe I can open the seam back up and try to just put some claws in there. Let me look at the picture because I'm pretty sure it does have claws in the picture. Oh yeah, they're brown too. I would have done them white. But it doesn't have to match exactly. It can be, as we called it in college, designer's choice. So let's see, we're at an hour, but I would say at least 15 minutes of that was Pokemon card talk. We got so many cute baby clothes. And someone got us a Appa like onesie with a hood. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. I'm like, you know, I'm gonna have a picture of her modeling in this with the Appa stuffed animal that I make. And then that same person got us a Shrek outfit. I didn't even know that they made Shrek baby clothes. I'm like, these people know us so well. And we got so many Pokemon baby books, which is perfect because we're going to do Pokemon Nursery. And Joey and I haven't bought a whole lot of clothes. We've been kind of like limiting ourselves. But we did get one a couple months ago that's like a Minnie Mouse. It's from Target. It's like pink Minnie Mouse overalls and like a mini shirt. And I think it's newborn size. And then, sure enough, someone else got that same one. Luckily, it's like 3 to 9 months, so she can just wear it more often. But I was like, we haven't even bought that many clothes, and you're telling me. I mean, you know, we love Disney, so it makes sense that our family got us Disney clothes. All right, now I'm gonna sew these eyes, which I remember like being obsessed with. I was so glad how these turned out. I was gonna sell this, but this is now my personal one because it's been sitting on my shelf so long. It's so dusty. Like, look at this. Poor thing. It's just, nothing is safe sitting out for longer than like a week in this house because of the dogs. It's just so dusty. Like, we have 3 air purifiers, so that's why everything, like all my product is in bags in the closet. All the fabric is in the closet or in these like bins to keep them safe. But this poor baby owl bear, it's mine. It would probably wash. Like, I mean, I could even dust that off, but nah. I keep him. Oh, but yeah, I was saying I remember being really happy with how these button eyes came out. So let's see if I can do it again. Because I went and tried to find like wooden button eyes. I think I looked at Joann's and Hobby Lobby and I couldn't find anything that would work. They were either way too big or way too small. And I did not end up giving the little Fortnite Spirit Sprite to my nephew. I think I am gonna send it to Megacon and hopefully send some more. But I want to do a tutorial first on how to make it. And I, of course, like to do one before I do the tutorial. If it's something pretty simple. If it's something like hard, like the appa, like I made mini appas before. Before I posted that tutorial video. But for this little guy, he's pretty simple. And I'm going back and forth. I wasn't sure if I was going to do a Megacon prep video or do a video tutorial on him. But I haven't filmed anything for Megacon prep, so unless I decide to start filming today or tomorrow, kind of running out of footage options. And then we have the little nose. I'm almost out of bobbin. I'll have to... to rethread my bobbin. The binder that I got for my Pokemon cards is yellow. I got it because it was the cheapest. It's a Vault X one, but it was the cheaper of all of them because it's yellow. But I just still wasn't sure what I was going to put in it, and I'm still not set. Like, I think it's going to be the first 2 generations, but I definitely want a blue one. But if I get a blue one, I think it's going to be, honestly, maybe just water and ice types. I do want to collect all the Lapras cards because that's my favorite Pokemon. But I'm not going to be able to fill up that big of a binder. So, because this one holds 360 cards. And I can put other things in it, of course. Like I could do, okay, this is all my Lapras cards and all my Vaporeon cards. But I'm not trying to collect all the Vaporeons right now, at least, because that'd be a lot. Especially with the prismatic evolutions just coming out. But I love watching Deep Pocket Monster. Recently got into watching him. And he did a whole Gengar one. I thought that was so cool. And he even found some that he was like missing with that one too. Using my little paintbrush to stuff the owlbear nose. And then I don't stuff the eyes, I just do a little circle. Snapchat's going off. And then there's a little button. And then I'll hand sew the little X's. We stopped at Buc-ee's on the way back, and it must have been a newer one. Because, like, I know Buc-ee's already is hectic and crazy. But this one, the lines to check out, like, to buy stuff, was all the way to the bathrooms. Like, all of them. Except for the ones by the far doors, which is where I ended up going. Which was, like, really short. I'm like, why are all these people going over there? But I almost didn't get anything. I was like, this is... We're still 3 hours away from home. I'm gonna be so mad if it takes me 3 hours, or if it takes me an hour alone just to get my burrito. Which, if you guys haven't had Buc-ee's burritos, they're really good. In my opinion. I get the chicken ones. Okay, let's do some stuffing. But I'm so excited for my sewing room. It's gonna be, like, think of this wall as a whole closet. Like, the whole back wall is gonna be a closet. And it's gonna have 2 double doors. Instead of just, like, one door like that, it's gonna have 2 sets of double doors. Because it's kind of gonna be somewhat skinny. Like, it's not gonna be a super deep closet. But it's all gonna be open. Like, so the 4 doors are gonna open up to this one space, but one of them's like a left side, one's like a right side. And I'm just so excited for all the storage things I could do in there. Because the way that I sort my, like, fleece fabric is... Because I need at least a yard to make my hats. So I have a section, of course, I have, like, my bolted fabric that is, like, a whole lot of yardage. And then I usually have a section for less than a yard of fabric, but not necessarily scraps. So I'm excited to put some shelves up and just be so much more organized. Hopefully. And then I know that will motivate me too, because I don't know if you guys are the way that I am, where if I, like, clean or, like, reorganize my room or my work area, I'm just so much more motivated to do something, to, like, craft or be in that space. So I really hope that we can get it done before the baby gets here, so that I can use my full potential of nesting and creating before I'm kind of going to be down and out for 2 months or so. Oh, but I also was thinking the other day, because I didn't end up buying Epidemic Sounds because I can just use my YouTube playlist of their like music tracks. But I might look into Streamlabs Ultra, I think is what they call it, and see how much that is for the month, or if I can just do a yearly subscription. And then do the combined Twitch, Instagram streams. Not Instagram. Twitch, YouTube streams. I just was unsure if I should wait until after the baby gets here. But I don't really know how that looks. Like I've mentioned before, I'll probably move to Fridays because Joey will be home and can help me out. But if not, I could probably still keep it on Tuesdays. I might just have to take like breaks, or have to like break it up into like segments or something. It looks like a little Russian nesting doll. I think it's the little bib looking thing that makes it look like that. I think I did end up buying some fabric for this that's more of the burlap cloth looking. So if we have time, I might try to make another one with that fabric. But we shall see. Like I said, I wanted to at least have one. But hopefully two. And I think I should do 2 blue at least, since that's kind of the base. And then maybe do a brown one. This is my outro music. This is when I should take off the list. Oh, and there's my intro music. Okay. Start with this one. Stuff in some legs right now. Looks good. Shouldn't have wore a black shirt. I always regret wearing black. But, oh, you know what? I was like, what? It's okay. I'm not going out anywhere. But I am. I'll probably have to change. Or I'll just throw in a sweatshirt or something. We'll see. Also, I have Joey hasn't been in here a while to do the gamble and the bet thing or the heist, but I have that stuff set up if you guys ever want to do it. You get points for chatting. And then I have I think it's in the description, like exclamation point heist, and then you put how much money. I have I think it's gamble. And then I have, it doesn't count like that, Tia. It's like you get 5 points, I think, for every 5 minutes if you've chatted within that time or something. But you can use it to redeem sounds and stuff. And then I think the only prize I have set up right now is if you like get to 10,000, I send you like free stickers. It said I sent too many messages. Yep, I was waiting for it to like pop up, but I guess it's just a personal. It's on your own account. It'll be like, hey, maybe slow down. Or sometimes it'll time you out if you chat too much. I'm listening but working. That's good. I'm glad you're working. I'm glad you're getting stuff done. This color wouldn't be too bad for Snorlax either. And honestly, I could use some of these pieces for Snorlax. I've been working on new stickers. Nice! Do you care to share what they are? What are they, a certain fandom or anything? Or kind of your own creations? Hell of a boss? Nice. Always a good choice. I haven't done any new stickers except for Turbo Granny, which I did, that was before GalaxyCon. I was like, what's the last convention I did? All right, time to assemble. Avengers assemble. My stickers sell very good. Awesome. And they sell good online too. Because I know you said your has-been ones, I think, were selling good online, right? On Etsy. And then I just do a ladder stitch to attach these right now. Oh my gosh, if I can hold it in place. I could put a pin in it, but I don't really want to. Slow online, but sell fast in person. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, usually that's how it seems to be. Especially for stickers. Like, I don't even put my stickers on Etsy because of the whole shipping stuff. Oh, you know what? I gotta sew up his butt first. Where Etsy wants you to provide tracking, but if it's under certain ounces, it costs too much to pay tracking. Like, who wants to pay that much to track stickers? But then if you don't provide tracking, I don't know if they've changed this. I haven't looked into it lately. If you don't provide tracking, you get deducted from the star seller. You get points deducted from the star seller thing. But I definitely want to try to get all the Evolutions hats done. Even though I know I've like had them at Megacon before, but I just feel like those sell so good. And I know that they sell good. And I had 2 Umbreons almost done. And then someone bought one on Etsy. And I was like, no. I'm going to have to ship it out. Because I think it ships out this week. But I don't know, I might just have to make one hat of all of them just so that I can have them in stock. But after I do this owlbear, I might check my inventory and like input it in the spreadsheet and see how much we're looking at inventory wise. But I took $10,000 worth of inventory to last year's, and I made like 5,000. I think it was closer to 6, but we'll say 5,000, like 500. And I definitely do not have $10,000 worth of inventory. So if that's the case, if I'm trying to make $5,000 worth of inventory and I have to take $10,000, like if I'm trying to make 5,000 at the convention, but I have to take then $10,000 worth of inventory, then we're not getting there. But I'm also going into the idea that conventions are going to be kind of off right now. Hopefully it'll pick up at the end of the year. But just with everything going on, and I'm sure everyone's kind of like unsure, and like it's the beginning of the year still, that always, people have less money until after taxes come back around. I put my stickers in an envelope. Nice. And then you do like stamped, or do you pay for the tracking? Sorry, I'm quiet today. Very tired at work and struggling and chatting with a coworker. No worries. Do what you gotta do to stay alive, I guess. No worries. I barely managed to make 1 to 2K in inventory. It's hard when you make everything and don't manufacture. It is. Trust me. It's so hard to not compare yourself to other people too that do, like, you know, at least one convention a month. But some people out here doing multiple in the same weekend. And I would love to do that. But I mean, I would love to do it sometimes. Other times I'm like, no, I'm ready to be back home. But yeah, it's hard to not compare yourself to that when you have to understand that they are manufacturing their stuff, but you have to remake everything. And the other thing is like, sorry, you're not really making, even though some of your stuff is selling for higher prices than them, like if they're selling prints, usually they're still making more money because they can bring more prints and more inventory. Where if I sell out of, like, if I make 3 hats, like that's $150, but that's all I got. So yeah, it's hard to do that. That's why I'm like really trying to limit myself to conventions so that I can make more stock and hopefully make more money at one convention than doing 3 conventions in 3 months and making the same. You pay for tracking. Okay. Yeah, we sell out. That's it for now. Yeah. But that's the goal. I would like to have at least 3 big conventions in a year that I go to, and maybe switch it up every year. And then also, of course, like sell online. Because I also feel like it's always a battle for me too to have stuff online and in stock. I'm always like competing, like, oh, do I post this online or do I keep this for inventory for a convention? My thread bunched up on me. No. Abort. Rewind. You're fine. You're not a knot. You're not a knot yet. Get yourself together. My gosh, I hate when this happens. It's literally... It's not a knot, it's just all the thread decided it was going to try to come through the hole at one time, but separately. Does that make sense? Like, everyone was trying to go, I guess, at separate times instead of all at once, like they're supposed to. I post higher ticket plushies online sometimes because they're already a slow seller and everything else online is listed made to order. Yeah, pretty much everything on my website and like Etsy is made to order. Doesn't mean that I don't have it made. Like link hats, usually I have made. Or if not, it won't take me long to make it. But like my scooties are made to order. And I always am conflicted, like, do I pull from inventory if I have like an Umbreon hat? But most of the time it just depends on how much time I have. Like if this Umbreon hat shipped out next week, I probably would just remake it. Because I'll already have given my stuff to Tia for inventory, so I would have to. And like the Pikmin bucket hats that I make, I just need to get better at just order a whole bunch of inventory, like a whole bunch of back stock. Because they don't sell like outrageously fast, but they sell good where I should just keep it stocked on my Etsy or website the whole time. But I don't ever buy enough quantity of like bucket hats to have listed both places. So I only sometimes have 5. And like I might sell 2 in a week, and then I'm only going to Megacon with like 3 hats. And odds are that those will probably sell there too. So I just need to do better about ordering and just kind of like building up a stock for those. And that's the same for kind of like beanies. My beanies don't sell really well online, but they sell decent. I also don't have as many beanies listed on there as I take to conventions, so I need to make more and take pictures of the products. This owlbear over here is a little thicker. A little thicker. If I get a larger order, it's sometimes easier for me to go pull pieces from inventory and make the rest. I'm probably going to do that with a big earring order I got last night. Ooh, nice. Congratulations. So what all do you make? I know it sounds like you kind of make a little bit of everything. I know you said you do resin. Do you do resin earrings? And then I know you sometimes said you do stuff with like Pokemon cards. But you also do some sewing? Because I know you mentioned that you have the same hat pattern that I, like base pattern that I used for my Scoobies. So yeah, what all do you do? And did we also talk crochet at some point? Oh, you know what? I could see. Oh wait, but Bethany's not off on. She's usually off on Thursdays, but now she's off on the weekends. I was gonna see if she wanted to do a convention prep stream. And she might still want to. She just have to wait till she gets off work Thursday. But I wouldn't mind streaming again this week and doing another prep video. I'll take all the time I can get. I do a lot of stuff, but my business focuses on resin and sewing. Nice. Yeah, Joey's kind of talked about doing some stuff with resin with the Pokemon cards that we've been collecting. I just don't know what I would want to do with them though. That I would cherish enough to not be like, oh no, look at these Pokemon cards. Oh hey, look, heist. I was just talking about that earlier. I'll join. I don't even know. Oh, this is on the line around sewing one, so I don't know. Hi, Ridley. If I have any points, because I haven't really been typing. Can I join? I don't think I have enough points. Let me see if I can do it on Sew Queen. No, guys, go lay down. Let's see, but the thing is, I always die. So Queen always doesn't make it. Yeah, I put cards in little trays, coasters, but mostly these big Game Boy molds that get turned into water/oil shakers. Nice. I used to put keychains on the Game Boys, but they're big and heavy. So now I print stands for them and make them fidget/display pieces. Ooh, that does sound nice. That sounds fun. Okay, here's a little owl bear. And he just needs the nose and then the 2 eyes. But for the eyes, I gotta put little stitches to make it look like a button. Okay. I died. Hatch Hunters and Joey made it, and So Queen did not. Seems about right. That's how it always goes. I don't know why I try. LOL rip, said Joey. Yep. Big ol' rip. You sacrifice all my money. Exclamation point top is everybody's. And then I think exclamation point points is just yours, I believe. Yeah, so Joey, Hatch Hunters, Stitched, Frogs, Tia, Michelle, Semi, Origin, and then Bethany. And then Ashley is in 10th. I was like, it always sends the 10th place first. Nice. I want my 2 stickers for breaking 10,000. You got it. I'll send you your free stickers. Oh, that's one of the other things I want to do on the live. It wouldn't take a whole live, but I have this sticker book. Am I hearing myself? What am I? I am hearing myself because of the live. Tia, I told you you don't get stuff for chatting. You chat once in the 5 minutes and you get points. Sending a bunch of chats will probably only get you locked out. Well, it's been 5 minutes. Okay, well, just send a smiley face. I need to try and remember to join the Discord later. OMG. Yeah, I'm not sure if I have the settings for like timed out because no one really spams it yet. Oh, Bibby kicked me. Hi, Riddle Piddle. Hold on 1 second, please. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, Ridley, you're not the baby that kicked me. You're fine. I just Riddle Piddle emote. Do you guys see his nose? Just loves it. Just loves the attention. You can't fit anymore because there's baby belly in the way. I'm gonna start working with Daisy to bring me. Can I pet that dog? I'm gonna start working with Daisy to bring me like diapers and stuff. And I haven't decided if this is gonna go in the car because it has like this nice. It's a nice changing table with wipe holder, and then you can put stuff inside of it as well, like diapers and stuff. Or if this is what I'm gonna leave kind of in the living room and put something, like attach a string or fabric or something to this so she can grab it and bring it to me. So I was already practicing with her a little bit on this, but we also got this basket from Joey's family that might stay in there instead, and this goes in the car. So I'm conflicted. I haven't decided yet, but I was so excited to get this. I had it on my baby registry. But she's over here looking at me. She's like, "Do you need me to get it, Mom?" It's too quiet. I know. I try to turn them up. I'll have to mess with it a little more. I think the other ones are louder. Which is probably really quiet with the music now. It used to be louder. Let's see. If I remember how to open up the bot. Hello, how are you? No, quit. You can't shove your way over here. You're just breathing in the mic. Let's see, it's under loyalty. Am I not logged in? Oh, there it is. It's just loading. I'm not sure. Oh, you just remember. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, no, you were already a member. Okay, it's just you used your little thing. Thanks! Thanks for being a member for a whole year. Thanks, love. Okay, here we go. So let's just turn it all the way up. Save. I highlighted it. Oh, nice. Yeah, you can be a member for 99 cents a month, and you get to see the videos that I put up on Friday before anyone else, and you also get the little doggy emotes and stuff. Okay, love, see if it'll let you use the dog one again, and see if it's louder, because I turned it up, but not sure if I did it correctly. Can I pet that dog? Was that any louder? No. Well, I might have to like re-upload it louder, unless there's a way to turn up just the sounds. And like maybe I have that turned down for some reason. I have to play around with it. I need to add more stuff anyways. Let's see how much the Streamlabs Pro is. Let me get back to putting baby stuff away. Sounds good. Love. Thanks. Thanks for all your help. Oh goodness, Streamlabs Ultra, $27 a month. I didn't expect it to be that much. I was thinking like maybe $10 a month. But for annual is $189. So it's you save 42%. Or yeah, and you save $135. So I might do that instead. Try it for a whole year. I'll wait till after Megacon money. And we'll see how it goes. But technically, if you think about it, I have made that from just YouTube ad revenue. It did take me like 4 months to make that much, but I was saying that I would put the ad revenue money into like the sounds, like epidemic sounds, but I could just use it for Streamlabs Ultra instead. I'm losing my train of thought. All right, we got the eyes. I need to sew them on. And then I'm going to say that this little guy, I think we're almost at 2 hours, but it, of course, did not take me 2 hours. I've been getting distracted. Yeah. So I would say that he probably takes me about an hour and a half. And I usually try to charge myself at least $23 an hour time only. So we're looking at around, like with materials and everything, $35 to $40. Is daddy messing with you? Bless you. Rough. But since I'm not putting its little claws, what is he doing to you? I don't know. Since I'm not putting his claws on, I don't really want to sell it for $40. I don't think. I think that's a little much for. And like the materials are only, it's only fleece, so. I don't know what that noise is. What are you playing with? Oh, the bottle cleaner. Is it already got batteries in it, or? Oh. Because I think if I put claws and use like more expensive material, I think we would go more 45. Yeah, but Ashley should definitely join the Discord. There should be a link. Oh wait, it just popped up. Yeah. If that link doesn't work, let me know. But I think I made it where it's like infinitely clickable. like not, it doesn't time out or anything.
Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body.
If I remember, I can take pictures of these and I can post them on my website too.
Spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's
Because that's the other thing I want to do. I want to take a picture of some of the newer stuff, like the Mothman hat, these. I have the Lethal Company keychains and stuff up there, so if you guys are interested in those. I'm limited stock on the keychains because I have not done a reorder. And the blue Pikmin bucket hat that I have in stock now, I need to take pictures of that. And then also I want to redo or take better pictures of my Mimikyu Scooty. And then like a lot of my beanies need pictures done. I need a picture day. I'm on work computer, so it has to wait. Hence the remember part. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, you don't want to open up Discord at work. I feel ya. I think it's so funny when I was in my first trimester, I did not want to do anything. But of course I still needed to make money. So I would go to my stepdad's shop and I usually just like answer phones, put in receipts. That's why I usually bring stuff to work on. But I didn't even feel like doing that. So I was really into the Discord games, and we all got really into the farming merge game that's on Discord. And so that's what I would do while I was there answering phones, and just play farm merge. And then eventually, like any game for me that doesn't have a storyline, I got tired of it, and like I don't want to touch it ever again. But it was fun while it lasted. Helped me get through the nausea. I think the nausea, though, is also why I don't want to touch it again, because I will remember how awful I felt while playing it, like sick-wise. So even though I associate it with a good time and happy memories, I also associate it with morning sickness and feeling like crap. Bro, I still play that in the evening sometimes, just merge of animals. I know, it was such a good mindless game. I saw that they made another one. It's like Christmassy. Or, well, I don't know if it's Christmassy or winter. But I don't know. Maybe I would touch that one. I'm not sure. But then again, I don't need to get sucked up into it. I'm already like somewhat It's gotten a little better, but like League of Legends, I got sucked back into it. But I'm also like, I gotta play all these games before the baby gets here. Because League of Legends is not a game that I can play with the baby. Unless the baby is sleeping for the night. There he is. I'm wondering if I should do a little, just a little tack right here to help keep that pinched. But I'm afraid it won't be like hidden enough. So let me try it. If I go right in the seam, maybe. See, because then I'm gonna see this thread though. That's the only thing. Unless I can catch it where it's like. That might be okay. If I can just tuck it in the seams, we might be fine. Tie our knot. Oh, I broke my thread. Okay, I think that's fine. To the other side. My computer won't let me reinstall League, which is a blessing, really. It is. Right. I tried to download it on my computer. My laptop, because that's what I take with me to like edit videos on the go and to the shop when I'm there. And I did download it, but like re-download it. But it really just took up a whole lot of space. And I ended up uninstalling it again, and I was like, you know, that's for the best, because there's no way I can play that while I'm at the shop. Like, somebody will call, and I'll be, like, rushing to try to get off the phone. Be like, you don't understand. I'm dying right now because of you. And then if I don't, I'll get roasted by my teammates. And reported. So. Yeah, it's probably best we keep League off that one and just leave it on my desktop. There he is. There's a little owl bear. He really needs a tail, you know, but I don't think I have a picture of the back. So sorry. I tried to catch it in time to mute myself, but yeah, thanks. Yeah, I don't have a picture of what the back of it looks like. I'll have to like check in game. Would be the way to see that. But for now, we won't give him a tail. And then the other thing I think I would do, I need to move his eyes up higher probably. Or maybe that looks okay. In the picture they're kind of a little wider. And I do like how I think I made these more defined when I sewed them. And then that's why I tacked these little pieces down. So I do like his little forehead better on this one. But I will work on that for next time. But we'll set him aside so that he doesn't get dirty. And then let me do a quick tally so we can see if this is either going to make me feel better about Megacon stock or worse. Cutie, thank you guys. I bought a 12 terabyte hard drive for something insane for my Steam games, but mostly for Arc since it takes like 500 gigabytes on its own. Yeah, Arc is ridiculous. I want to play Arc, but I know I won't play it for long, so I've just avoided it. Okay, my iPad's dead, so I'm gonna have to use my phone. Because those are the games that I can only play like for a little while and then I get tired of them, so I have not dipped my toes into it yet. Okay, inventory. And I have this where it should tally how much like the total line, so like how many hats the total at the end should be. But I need to update this. I just wish I had my iPad or my computer. But if I might be able to move my laptop just like right here. This is not what I planned to do because it's not making inventory, but hey, it's about inventory. Arc is fantastic when you play privately with friends and no one else. That's what Joey always tells me too. He's like, you won't like it with the public because people will come and raid you and you lose everything. I'm like, yeah. Are you guys getting feedback? It doesn't look like it from my I can hear the music on my laptop. I just didn't know if it was coming through the mic. It doesn't look like it is, but if you guys hear it, then let me know. All right, you guys want to hear what inventory I have right now? I have no All Might and no Appas, but I have 10. Oops, that's not the right button. 10 Team Aqua bandanas, 5 blue and 5 black, and then I have 14 bucket hats, and that would be 4 Korok, 3 red Pikmin, 4 yellow Pikmin, blue, I guess I didn't write the blue. Oh, you know what? I haven't sorted them yet. I have. That's so cute. Let me show it off. No, don't flip it, please. Daisy's curious. This is one of the things that was on our baby registry. It's a baby teether, but it's a controller. Isn't it so cute? I've been stalking the baby registry and I saw that someone had got it and I was like, yay! And then you can like clip it onto their onesie or the car seat or whatever so that it doesn't fall on the floor. And it also is nice, I guess, when they're older too, because it has like a fidget. Mommy and Daddy are gonna be fidgeting with this more than the baby probably. But I thought that was so cute. Yes, back to blue Pikmin. I have this bag that I haven't that I took to the shop and finished last week. Yeah. And I couldn't remember if I have 4 or 5, but here's the blue Pikmin. And it looks like we have 5. So we actually 5 blue, 2 cow, 1 pink cow, and then no soot sprites. I probably won't make any. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So that actually brings us to 19 bucket hats. We have 2 Deku hats still. No Eevee, no Espeon, no Flareon, no Gengar, no Glaceon, no Haunter, no Jolteon. See, that's what scares me. And then we also have no Jake the dog. No Leafeon. But for Link hats, we have these ones that I just made, which is, I think I have some in the closet, so I probably need to update this, but right here with me I have 1, 2, 3, 4 dark green. And then I have, sorry, I realized I didn't show them off to you. Here's the black ones. So 1, 2, 3 black plus 1 more that's in the closet. So 4 black Link hats. Rifle. 1, 2, 3. This is the rifle color. Three rifle green. And then it looks like I have 1 lime in the closet and 2 light green. So that's a total of 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 Link hats. Nice, love to see it. No Light Fury. No Magikarp. 3 Mimikyus. No Pikachu. 3 Pinkie Pies, which is new. The ponies are new, but I don't have that many ponies. I have Pinkie Pie, Rainbow Dash, and Rarity. For the rainbow original hats, I have 3. But I think I have 45 on here. I'm actually going to sell them probably for, we'll put 40 for now. I think I had $35 at the other one. I have 2 rarities. I feel like I have 3, but we'll go with based off the sheet. 3 Snorlax, which is insane because I had 5 at the beginning of last year and have sold no more. Peace. Are you leaving, Peace? Or no Sylveon. Splatoon. I have 1. And it is blue, I believe. Let me add on here Splatoon Girl, and then I need to add Splatoon Boy. Which is 45. And I do have one of those as well, and it is also blue. No Toothless, which I need to do because the new movie No Torchic. I have one Totoro, thankfully. No Twilight. No Umbreon yet, but I will have one. And then I have no Vaporeon. But we do get to add Mothman to this category. And I did 3 Mothman. And then let me make sure that my thing is right. So we're doing some product of C3 to C38, B3 to B38. Yeah, right? 3, yeah. So if this is correct, I have $2,285 worth of my Scooty hats. And then looking at beanies, we have 3 air, 3 butterfly, 1 D20. Yeah, I think I did 1 D20. It's somewhere. And then 3, I guess, of the dice. It doesn't look like I have any Ditto. Doesn't look like I have any Earth. I have 1 Fire, 2 Gengars, which I think I have 3 Gengars now because I fixed one. 2 Kirby. 1 Lapras. 1 Mew. No Pikachus. I haven't had Pikachu in a while. No Pochito, which I definitely need to do. I don't think I have any Smoliv. No Triforce. No Umbreon, which I'm going to do beanies this week while I'm at the shop. So we'll see. No water either? Wow. Okay. Vaporeon is 2. Nice. No Zorora, but I need to add Slowbro to this list. And we have 1 Slowbro. And then I need to add, like, teeth is what I call it, but it's like an Oni face. Or it's just an Oni smile. Like a demon smile. I have 1 of those as well. Alright, and that's it for beanies. So, for the total for beanies... is $550, which I like to have at least $1,000 worth of beanie inventory, so that should go up this week when I work on more beanies. But $550. So what's that put us at? Close to 3,000, but not yet 3,000. Okay, Appa plushies. I don't have any made. No axolotl pillows, no bell bags, which hopefully I can spend a day and just make a few of those little ones. No Demogorgons, no Duskulls, no Fufus. I apparently have 2 Ghostface, which I need to make more of those too. This plushie one is probably gonna be sad. Apparently I have no Kuromis. I really thought I had more Kuromis. Maybe I'm thinking I just have a bunch of cinnamon rolls. Okay. Kirby plushies. I started working on some at the shop. So here's what I have currently right now. One red, one green, and then I have two pinks that I just made the other day. Here they are. I thought I had a black, but it's not in here. So, I mean, we'll take it off for right now. 4 grays. I have yellow one here twice. So, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's only 8 Kirby's right now. There's definitely more than that. I'm gonna check this again before I hand it off to Tia, but yeah, see, I don't even have the Koroks on here yet. I've made like 10 Koroks. Hold, please. Sorry, baby, did I scare you? Let me just take a peek in here. Okay, maybe I don't have more Kirby's, but I for sure have Koroks. They're in this nice little bag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I think, according to that list, I have 1 Korok somewhere, so we'll say that that's 10 Koroks. Oh, and now standing up, I have to go to the bathroom, but let me finish this real quick. 10 Koroks. But I have that I sell them at 15, and I sell them at 10 now, so change that. I don't have any Lethal Company, guys. I definitely need to make them. No Momos, no Mothman, no Mushrooms, no Nessie, no Nightcrawler. Oh, just kidding. I have 2 Nightcrawlers. I have 1 Poro. No Pusheen. No Face. I have 1. No Saki and Riku. No Smoliv. Squeakoids. 4, 5, 6. I'm looking like 11. For Shake Yellow, I have 4. For Squeeze, I have 2. Pink Shake, I have 4. Squeeze, I have 1. Squids, do I have any squids? I have 1 squid and 1 octoling, so 2. No strawberries, no turtle ducks, no Wooloo. Oh, okay, so see, I have a section for Kuromi. But we're going to delete it, and we're just going to make our own section for Sanrio characters. And I do have Kuromi. Sanrio. 15. We have 4, 5, 6. And for Cinnamon Roll, we have 4. Kuromi. We have 1. And then My Melanie, we have 1. Okay. So we have $690 for plushies, which is very low. And I know that. And then we have shirts, which I'm not gonna do anything with right now. Like, I'm not gonna update that or anything. I don't usually, they're hit or miss, so I'm not gonna add that to my total. I do have these has-been keychains. Not sure how I'm going to display them yet. But I have 5 of those. And then, of course, I have my stickers and my other keychains. But again, I don't factor that in. Just because inventory is so wishy-washy with that. So I don't want that to rely on how much stock, like, money-wise. So let me do some quick maths and see how much money stock-wise we have just right now. We have 3,500, which is low, in my opinion. For me. For Megacon, for me, 3,500 is not good. Oh wait, I can add the owl bear though. Who can add one owl bear? Owl bear for 35. We'll do 35 for now. So, well, made me more motivated to work on stuff, but also like sad that I don't have that much inventory. But that's okay. That is what this week is for beanies. Next week is for anything else. All right, let me move this back. I'm gonna run to the bathroom and we will work on I guess this Momo hat. I do want to try. I want to try to make a Momo hat. I was conflicted on the ears though, because I want them to stand up, but I don't want to use wire, so they are going to be kind of floppy, and I'm curious on how that's going to look. But I think we'll just do it. We'll try it, see how it looks. All right, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. We're looking at all of our diapers that we have. Okay, let me make an alarm to remember to end the stream kind of around 4:30 my time. So that I'll remember to go to that farmer's market meeting. Okay. Now, for the Momo hat, I have the white and the brown cut already. So the outside's going to be white, inside's going to be brown. Just because I don't love making white hats. And then for the ears, let me cut this paper pattern out that I drew. It's going to be white on the outside, of course. And then the inside is going to be like layers. If you've seen Momo's ears, the bottom of it is like, let me pull up a picture. Dark brown, and then light brown, and then dark brown. Find a good picture so I can reference colors. So 3 dark brown pieces. 1, 2, and then the top is dark brown. Yes. And then we'll just transfer this to paper real quick. And then I gotta do his little face thing. Got like that heart-shaped brown face. The good thing is I already, like, I've done a Momo plush before, so I can kind of just use the same ideas with this. I can't use the pattern pieces because they'd be too small, but two, three, four, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I just need another scrap of piece of paper. You guys working on any new product? I know Stitched was doing Hell of a Boss stickers. Does anyone else just get so overwhelmed, like, with all the new stuff that they want to make, and then you're like, I don't know where to start. I'm gonna make so much new stuff, but there's like too many ideas in your head, and you're like, I'm overwhelmed. I don't want to do anything. Okay, so there's the ear. And I might in the future make these ears bigger. But we'll start with this size first. And then that brown is a little bit, it's a different color brown than his face. I think from my Momo plush, I think I use the same color browns. So we'll just stick to the same color brown. Then let me get my scrap light brown. And I'll come over there and cut these. Just so you guys can see me. You can see me. That was supposed to be a Beetlejuice impression, but it was not. It was not a good one. You can see me. From the musical. Okay, and then for Momo's face, I'm gonna have to do like half and half. I know you guys can't see my face, but like where I sew half of it on one side of the hat and half on the other. I don't think I have a good reference. Like, does any of my other hats have face? I can use Sylveon technically because it has that little extra piece. Snorlax, actually. Hold on. I just need a good size reference. So let me try Snorlax. If it's even in here. I have not made a Snorlax in so long. So a little Sir Sebastian. Sylveon plush, Skitty. Oh, here it is. I would love to make more of those Skitty hats. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, Daisy, hello. Every day making new things forever. Yeah, I always get a little bit stressed and then a little bit excited when I make new things. I think it kind of depends if I'm making a new thing for someone else. Like if someone custom ordered something, then I'm stressing. But if I kind of can go off my own time, then I'm not as stressed. Okay, so yeah, Momo's got like kind of a heart shaped, but it's not like a drastic heart. That's too much for drastic heart shape. Bring it in, bring it in. Bring it in, bring it in. Free hugs, bring it in, bring it in. Alright, we'll see. We'll see how this works. Now I'm gonna have that song in my head. Gotta re-listen to the Encanto soundtrack. It's just so good. So this is half of the face, like on the hood of the hat. I'm gonna wait before I cut this out because I'm gonna see how it looks on the actual hooded hat when I lay it out. And then these are the ear paper pieces that I was doodling while I was over there. And I just have to remember to kind of allow for some seam allowance. Otherwise, the white part of the ear is going to be a whole lot bigger than the inside of the ear. I would love to get this finished before I leave, but we'll see. It's a race against the clock. Because depending on the design, I can maybe get a hat. If everything's cut out, I can maybe get a hat done in an hour, but a new design in an hour? Probably not. Alright, so here's the dark brown color pieces. And actually, I'm gonna go cut these over here because it'll be faster with my rotary cutter. Super fast, super fast. Do you guys have any good Netflix recommendations to watch that I can throw on while I'm convention prepping next week? Okay, there's the brown. I'm gonna cut this light brown. I saw that Love is Blind new episodes are coming Valentine's Day, but that's a little ways away. And then we finished Dawn to Dawn for now. Ramna 1.5, I think, is done for now. Okay, so now what I have to do is remember the order that this gets assembled in. That looks right. See, I'll show you guys. I gotta remember what size goes where. Let me switch back to my Streamlabs so I can see. But yes, Momo ear. And then we're just gonna do this and this. And we're just gonna sew it at a slight curve. I think our PSA cards, or the cards we sent into PSA this last time, which I think was in January, beginning of January, they were shipped to PSA. So hopefully, maybe like next week, we'll get them. Hopefully by beginning of February, because what would be nice is our plan is when we go to pick up our PSA graded cards, have more PSA graded more cards we want to send in. Is the plan. And we don't send in a whole lot at a time. I mean, this is last time I think we sent in 4, or like, I think it was 7 total. And I think 7 came to be about like $100. So I think that's a good general. And after a while, we're gonna run out of decent stuff that we want to send in. Like, of course, we can always find stuff to send in, but will it be worth it to send it in? Is the question. Let me flip these over before I get confused again. I went back and forth if I wanted to make Momo hat with like fur, but just like the Appa hat that I have with Sherpa, I don't even want it to be Sherpa anymore because it just doesn't wash well, and everything sticks to that Sherpa fabric. I don't know if you guys have ever had a Sherpa lined coat, but you know how like matted it gets? Like it works for the Appa plushies, but not for things that you're going to be wearing, like hats and jackets and stuff. So now I'm laying this piece onto the white. That way the inside will be the stripes and the outside will be the white. Check my seams. That's the other thing with that fur for Momo. It's so hard to make sure you're catching all the layers. It's just so like hidden behind the fur. So here's a Momo ear, and I'm gonna go ahead and like turn this over like this and give it a nice little tuck so it'll look like that. And then maybe these won't be too big where they'll flop over too bad. They probably need to be bigger, like if we're going for screen accurate Momo. Momo's ears are the size of its body, almost. So proportionally, maybe not. But I'll see. I might decide that actually the next one I make, I want these ears to almost be as long as the hat. Or like I said last week, I think it was when I was talking, I think it'd be cool to have the ears as the pockets too. But I'm not sure if that would read as well. So maybe we'll do both. If I have the time. The only problem with that is I'd have to do this layers thing on the inside of the hat too. So like dark brown, light brown, dark brown. Which would not be super complicated. It would just take a little bit more time. But then if I don't have to do it for this part, how much extra time would it actually take? So go ahead and tack this down here. And there's our two ears, and then this is where I need this part of the hat to kind of see how big I want the face part to be. So I like to lay out this and like line it up and get these as even as possible. And then this is that piece that I drew. think that's feeling a little small. Let me cut this, and I'm gonna cut it a little bit bigger. Because I feel like it needs to be a little wider. And I'm going to cut it on a fold. Just so I can see how it all looks together, and then I'll snip it. So this is like what I did. But see, that feels a little wide. And it feels like it needs to come down a little bit. And then the ears. I think this will be okay if I just cut this in half, because it's gonna lose some seam allowance anyways. And then let me compare this to my piece of paper. Because yeah, this needs to be a little bit bigger if this is the size that I like. We're speed running this. Because it seems like that's the only way that I'm gonna get stuff done. And then I'm going to put this, honestly, all the way at the bottom. And I'm kind of gonna let it go off the hat. Because I want some white at the top. And then I line these up. And now this needs to be brown. Let's go, let's go. And I'll put the eyes on at the very end, because that's what I do for all my other hats, just to make sure it's centered. This is a part that I think I would do different for Latios and Latios. Is I was hot gluing their big symbol that's on the top of their head, and it would take forever. But I think next time I make it, I'll actually just cut it in half and hope that I line them up nicely. And then that should save me so much time. Oops. Okay, so now what we do is we put the brown pocket, and then we put the brown fabric piece to the hat. That matches the direction. And you know, guys, it's almost time for your favorite part, which is sewing a bunch of straight lines. It's Tia's favorite part. I don't know if Tia's still here. Lines! Yes. Lines and lines and straight lines. But not white lines. That's not good. I don't know if you guys are Halsey fans, but I think she released a new album. I haven't got to listen to it yet. But there is some bangers that she's released lately. I know Ego, I think, is on the new album, and then I think the other one is Lucky, but I'm not sure if that one's on the album. It's based off the Britney Spears Lucky. Like, she's so lucky, she's a star. Halsey did a rendition of that, I guess. You know, a cover, but she changed the lyrics. And it's a really good one. Okay, so there's that one. But I really like Ego right now. It's my song of the week. It's not my mood right now because it's something about I think I should kill my ego because my ego might kill me. I don't feel that, but I like it's a bop. The other ideas that I have for my new sewing room is these little grid things. So that's like 2 separate grid storage units. I want to use them to be the base of like a cutting table. I don't know if you guys have seen them. I've seen them on Pinterest a lot, and I've always like dreamed about having those be like the base so that you have storage all around the bottom of your cutting table, and then you just get a piece of wood to kind of go over top of it. The only problem is it might be a little tall, which is a problem we ran into at college. The cutting tables we would have would be like taller, like, you know, up to our waist, where this one that I use right now is really nice because it is like below my belly button, so I don't have to like stretch on my tippy toes. I've seen those. It's a wonderful idea, but I don't have the space for it. I know, I don't usually have the space for it, but I'm hoping that with this new sewing room we do, and I want it to be like in the middle of the room. That way I can go around all sides. And so like half of it can be cutting table, maybe the other half I can use as like an ironing. I don't do a lot of ironing. But if I get into this farmer's market, I'm gonna probably be doing a lot more little utensil holders that I make. And those require ironing. But yeah, that's something I'm really excited about, because usually I just have these like lined up against the wall, as you see, and then my cutting table on the wall, because those don't fit under my cutting table, but it would be nice if it did. But yeah, that's the only thing I'm worried about, is the height. Because it's nice to be able to cut like this shape out all in one go. I have to sneeze. But if I have to, you know, if I'm gonna have to get on a step stool to cut it, then that won't be that fun. Or if I have to go around to the other side of the table. No, that's a square. Because I was like, my other thought is I can turn it on its side. But it's a square, so it should technically be the same size on all corners. On all sides. Now, if I do the other Momo hat, where the ears are the long sleeves, I bring it to a point, right? Do I put pockets in the bottoms of that? Or it just doesn't have pockets? Because if I do put a pocket, it's going to be pointed, you know? I can make it bigger, which is not a problem, but it's still gonna come to like a point. And so are people gonna not like that? Are they gonna lose stuff in the pockets? I'm actually using a rolling kitchen island storage thing for a cutting table. It's tall and not ideal, but it works for now. You know, I was looking at that, like one of those, I've been looking at the toolboxes, kind of. That's like an island. And I did like that idea that you could roll it around. I don't know if you roll yours around at all. But I did think that that was pretty cool. I just am a type of person that things have to be against the wall. And I forget that you can put stuff in the middle of the room if you have the room. So I always... like, even on my Animal Crossing and Sims games, I don't think about that. But you know, you got that space. As long as you can fit around all sides. Yeah, I look at those all the time. No, I don't move it much right now. Small working space and a lot going on in the room. Yeah, I thought if I was staying in here, I did think about doing like one of the L-shaped desks like right here. So like when you walk in the door, you have to like come around. But it would be a whole nother desk area, which would be nice. And kind of like, I would box myself in, but I wouldn't have to, it's not like I'd be interfering with traffic wise. I don't have to like work around somebody else, or I'm not going to be going in and out of the room a whole lot. Or I shouldn't be, because I plan the baby will either be in here with me unless she's sleeping, is the plan. I'm alone right now. My art studio is maybe 250-ish square feet. Okay. When I was sharing an apartment, it was with an ex at the time. Or, well, we were dating and then he became an ex. So, as a compromise to get out of like the bedroom that we shared, I was like, can I have the master bedroom as like a sewing and bedroom, and then you just, you know, take this bedroom and I have the master. And that was the agreement, and I was like, this is the best. Because instead of getting a bed, I got just a foldable mattress, because I was like, we're not going to be here too much longer. So I put the foldable mattress like in the closet, and all the rest of the space was for sewing area, and it was great. And I'm so excited to have like that much room again. If we need to, depending on space, we might have to put like a couch in there or something, because we have this couch. Mostly the dogs use it now, or our guests that come over. But if we need to, we can put a couch in there, but I think we're going to try to leave it in the baby's room for now. And then we're going to get a guest bed to go in the gaming room. I'm looking for a bigger space to rent with a couple other artist friends, but so far everything is grossly out of our price range. Yeah, it's ridiculous right now to rent stuff. It's like not worth it, especially if you have a full-time job too, where you have to balance, and then you have to try to go on your days off or when you get off work to go to this place to work more. I always go back and forth. I'm like, it would be really cool to have a space outside my house to work. But then again, the dream is always to work from home. So I do feel like I'm more motivated when I'm working somewhere that's not at home. Like I don't get distracted as easily. But I don't know. That was always the goal, was to work from home. So okay. So now, hey love, is the doggy door on the thing? Daisy keeps booping me. I don't know if she needs to go. Or if she just thinks it's time for food. Oh, somebody bought 2 squeakoids. Those I won't take out of my inventory. I'll just remake those. All right, let's see how these ears look. And we get a better idea of how this face looks and the placement. The ears are kind of on the side, but not sticking sideways. We want them to be sticking up. So that looks right. I don't want too much space between the ears, so I'm gonna leave that one there for right now. Let me get this one put in. I already do that. I leave work, stop at home to eat, then go to the studio and do more work. The art studio makes me happy. Job does not. I feel that. Nice. Thanks. All right, let's put this other ear in. I'm gonna drink more water. I think that's enough coffee for the day. And we'll save the rest for tomorrow. I think that'll be okay. I don't know. I might need to move the ears up a little bit because otherwise I think they're going to be sitting off to the side a little more. So let me move the ears in a little bit more. And my alarm's going to be going off in 5 minutes, so let me turn it off so it doesn't scare me. And now I just know that it's getting close. I'm going to switch back to white because I don't really want the brown to show through since the white fabric's on the outside. The thing that I love about this black pony hats and the appa hat is that it doesn't have eyes. So like once I get all the stuff sewn up, it's like done. And I'm tempted to not put eyes on this, but The eyes are also what makes this Momo, so I just don't think I would like it as well if it didn't have eyes. But I know some people, like I had my friend Hibiscus Stitch actually do a poll or like ask in the pony Discord if they would prefer. Did you put water in that? If they would prefer their pony hats with or without ears. I mean, not ears, eyes and like faces. And they said that they would. And I think that that's better if you're going to use it as like a cosplay. You'd prefer it to not have a face. So, I mean, if somebody wanted to do a Momo cosplay, then they would prefer it probably not to have a face. But I don't know, I'm just kind of conflicted. Okay, so there's one of the ears. Let's do the other side. Check the seams. Looks good. Let me trim this little extra in here. Same with this. And then now we can sew it all together. I do wish I had my labels, but if I remember, what I might do is sew the label in here. And then for this, I need to make sure that the brown face part lines up, as well as the other seams. We're almost done. I'm gonna sew this up, show it off, then I'll end the stream. What? What, Daisy? I don't know what is it? What has happened out there? I'm surprised Daddy didn't spray you with the bath toy. He's playing with the baby leg sprayer so that you don't have to like a light pressured spray. But they would probably love it. They love to get sprayed with the water hose outside. All right, let's see. Okay, it actually came out really cute. So like when someone wears it on the head, it'll be more like this. Or like the ears will flop back like this. But with the face shape and stuff, I think it turned out good. I need to put the eyes. And then if I do this style again, I do think I want these ears to be longer. I think I want them really long to hang like maybe here, kind of like halfway of the hat. But I do think I want to try the rest of the hat as ears too. And see how that looks and see if I like one of them better than the other. But again, I need to put eyes and a nose on this. But we're going to call it good for now. Thank you guys so much for coming to the live. Sorry I have to end it 30 minutes early, but I'll give you guys the wrap up for next week on how this farmers market meeting goes. And then we'll probably have a video up Friday. I'm thinking though it's gonna be just digitizing like quick one that I've had filmed so that I can spend time prepping for Megacon. But we'll see. Because in order to do a different video, that would mean I'd have to film it and take time away from that. So yeah, and then we got our owl bears. Here's the other owl bear. And I hope to make at least, like I said, one more of these. Because this one is mine. I'm going to keep him. And if you guys are going to be at Megacon, come check out my table. I won't be there, but my friend Tia will be selling for me. But until then, I will see you guys next Tuesday. Unless I do a live with Bethany later this week. But we'll plan next Tuesday for sure. See you guys later. Thank you. Bye-bye. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys.